Golden Achy here with another Halo Infinite Mythic LASO campaign mission walkthrough, and this is Conservatory. And as we know, Mythic LASO means Legendary All Skulls On, no deaths, no saves, quits, and resumes, everything run in a single segment. So first off, we're going to get ourselves a suit upgrade.
A drop wall module to
Okay, drop wall.
Resilient,
I actually don't use that in the campaign. And this is a forced cutscene, so I can't skip it.
Offline for 13 days. Cause of death is
what?
An enhanced energy blade, same as Spartan Stone. There's a pattern emerging. Chief, who's doing this?
We're going to find out.
Okay, once we regain control, the first thing is going to happen. The door is going to open and we're going to see a grunt. So notice that I've set up my dynamo grenades. Okay, with the bandana skull, we have infinite ammo, infinite supply of grenades, instant recharge in all my Spartan capabilities, and so I swapped over to my dynamo grenades there. They will freeze. The major benefit of those is that they will momentarily freeze an enemy within range so that you can easily take a shot at them. Okay, notice the two brutes there. Sometimes you can get them with one shot, sometimes it takes two. They're done. Next up will be two brutes and a grunt. Should be able to get these guys with one shot. And over on the other side of this panel here is two grunts, or are two grunts and an elite. And I'm just going to spam grenades. I think I just heard the grunts die with those two little clicks. And the elite's taking gas. You can actually, there he goes. You can actually take out a shielded elite with just grenades by spamming the grenades, like so. Alright, I switched over to the threat sensor just to make sure that he was toast. And it looks like it is. There's nobody there. Okay, on to the next. Now we're going to be going through a multitude of rooms here, each one presenting a slightly different challenge. Sometimes harder, sometimes not. Notice, as soon as I come in, I take those guys out in the center. I take that shielded jackal out, and then I use splash damage to take out the two elites. Notice that I launch both of them by firing into the pillars. Alright, got my shields back there. There's a grunt along the other side. Okay, and we're left probably with about 3 grunts and at least 1 shielded jackal. There's a shielded jackal. Nope, 2 shielded jackals. I don't know what it is, but sometimes when I'm trying to switch Spartan capabilities, I don't bring the Spartan capability up, but I bring the sensor up, if you will. Or I bring the wrong one up. That's been driving me nuts lately. I think I got the right one and I don't. But at least I got back over to my grappling hook.
Looks like the Banished are trying to stop us moving forward.
The sensor being the scan, by the way.
Of course. If you can magic out the terminal of some kind. Or find an alternative power source.
Okay, power seed. We won't know that it's a power source until later.
There we go.
Okay, next up on this ramp here, we've got 1 or 2 grunts and a brute, and I just fired my tank gun at a sniper up on top. And I'll fire grenades, jump up, fire the tank gun, back off. Oh, look out. I just lost my shields there. Down this level will be a skirmisher and a shielded jackal and a couple of grunt mules. Over here we're going to have, whoops, the brute came down. Okay. Normally that brute is up there on the platform. I might have knocked him down when I did that that little fire across the way. I've done this a lot smoother in the past for sure. Okay, he's taken care of. Alright, let's see about that grunt. Oh, he's still there. Alright, that was a grunt mule. Not jumping high enough. I'm trying to fire through this gap. There, no, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're left with the grunt mule and a shielded jackal, and I'm going to use this guy to get my shields back. And I can hear him coming back. Alright, that takes care of this room. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. Okay, the next room's going to be a little bit more difficult. So come down here and open the door. And I'm going to have a grunt and a brute down in this lower level. You see the brute over there. I think I just launched him. That's good. And in the middle, there's going to be a sniper. There's going to be a couple of grunts, a shielded jackal, a turret. And so I'm going to try to take as many of these guys out as I can from here. And looks like I don't... Uh-oh, that was a rocket. That was a brute firing a rocket. Oh, did I mention? All the brutes have rocket launchers. Brute captains and chieftains are different. But they're regular brutes. They're all shielded. They all have rocket launchers. Alright, I'm looking over here on the left to see if there's a brute. There's a sniper over there. Actually, there was a sniper on the left that I just took out. So we've got two snipers, one left, one right. Two brutes, one left, one right. And then a bunch of grunts. And what we have to do in this room is we have to plant 2 power seeds to open the door to the next room. And notice I switched over to my threat sensor. Let's see what I got left. Looks like I got a couple of grunts left. Nope, 3 grunts left. I want to get it down to at least just 2. I think I just took 2 of them out and I got 1 left. And I'm going to switch over to my thruster pack, I believe, at some point. I've got to find out where that grunt is. Nice thing about the thruster pack, when it's fully upgraded, oh, I didn't, okay, just went right at it. When the thruster pack is fully upgraded, you get camo for 4 seconds every time you use it. Okay, here we go. I like to start off on this side, but there's seed number 1. And of course, when I plant it, I'm going to have more banish coming out.
It needs more power. Find another
starting with a brute berserker. Let's get the heck out of dodge. Come back here. Use this as cover. You see all the brutes there on the left side. I think there's 3 of them. And they all have rocket launchers. Maybe 2. You just fired a rocket at me. Get as far away as I can so I don't take splash damage. Now what I've been doing, and I've been doing this in all the missions, is when I go to grapple, unless it's a panic, uh-oh, there's Mr. Berserker. Come on down. Okay, don't come on down. Okay, what I've been doing is switching over to my primary weapon, which is my blood sword, when I grapple, because if I inadvertently pick up another weapon with the tank gun equipped, I lose the tank gun, and I can't get it back. I'd have to go back to Outpost Tremonius and replay the mission to completion to pick it up again. Okay, there we go, we're out of this room. It's the second power seed.
And it's open. Come on. Let's go before they get really creative. Wait.
Uh-oh, shields are damaged below.
Open it.
Help me. This installation.
Okay.
Exile without.
I skipped a cutscene there.
were those flying?
That was Despondent Pyre, by the way, the primary.
Dangerous.
And Despondent Pyre?
No. Potentially dangerous.
Okay. Notice here, I'm using the walkway down to the room as cover. I'm sorry, Despondent Pyre is the primary monitor, by the way. Adjutant Resolution, which we'll need soon, in another mission, is the backup, who came online when Despondent Pyre takes gas, or took gas. Takes gas because we're not there yet. Alright, trying to take out as many of these guys, skirmishers and grunts, and possibly shielded jackals as I can from back here. Very easy for me to avoid their fire. Okay, a good click there. That means I took somebody out. Now I need to get my shields back to full strength. And there is a grunt and a skirmisher over here. Okay, there goes the grunt. Got my shields back, and it looks like there's the skirmisher. Okay, didn't need to melee. Down here, there are more skirmishers and grunts, and one elite we got to deal with to get out the door. Alright, looking around. I don't want to be surprised by anybody, especially a grunt firing a grenade at me. Okay, I think I'm left with just the elite, and he just said something. Now normally he's up, nope, there was a skirmisher, and I think it was a skirmisher boss because he didn't have a needler. He had another weapon there, which increases his rank. But he's gone. Now I can go after the elite. It's going to take a couple shots to get him out. Okay. Sword on the deck there tells me I got him. You know, I'm actually thinking about it. I don't think I have the blood sword yet, because I had to go back. You know, I actually did the campaign using Restart, and did not get credit for 3 of the missions. As far as legendary, if I didn't get it for legendary, I didn't get it for LASO. Okay. By the way, there's 2 elites over there, along with the 2 shielded jackals. So keep them over there as much as possible. Fire grenades. Got an endless supply. I think I just... No, he's still kicking. Anyway, I had to go back and run the campaign from the start yet again, running original missions to make sure that I got credit for all the missions. And the 3 missions were Spire, Command Spire, and House of Reckoning that I didn't get credit for, which is really irritating. Okay, now we got a number of shielded jackals and an elite. So you can just see that elite down there by that post. So there's going to be 2 elites in this room. Anyway, I don't get the blood sword until I finish the House of Reckoning, or until I get to the House of Reckoning and take out boss number 1, who is Jaga. Can't pronounce his last name. Okay, let's go after elite number 2. He's a little tougher because he hides, but looks like I got him. That's it. That wasn't too difficult. Okay, on to the next. And now we're going to have, we're going to drop down. I'm going to have my threat sets are up, I'm going to sort up them initially because I want to throw grenades. I'm going to have 2 shielded, 2 camo elites and a couple of grunts. So fire threat sensors out to see where they're at. Throw grenades to freeze them. Fire at them. And I don't know whether or not I got that first one on the left. Oh, I hear him. Where you at there, dude? Yeah, I got him that time. Okay. And if necessary, I can use the grunts to... I can use the grunts to get shields back. Again, the benefit of the dynamo grenade is to freeze the bad guy so you can get to him in melee or do what you need to do. Okay, on to the next. And I may have taken a break here. Nope, well, if it was a short one. Probably looking at somebody calling some spam caller. Okay, these are corridor-like rooms. And we're going to start off with 3 brutes and maybe a grunt and a shielded jackal. I'm looking for the brute up top. Oh, there he is. And notice that I'm taking them out from the walkway here because this provides cover. These guys all have rocket launchers, so I want to be able to get out of the way of the rocket launchers. Alright, it looks like we're clear here. That fire off in the distance was at a shielded jackal who likes to hide in that corner. Couple of grunts around the corner here. Okay, the idea is throw a grenade, freeze them, see him, shoot him. Oh shoot. Didn't quite get. Alright, I see a brute getting ready to fire a rocket launcher right there, so let's take him out. And oh yeah. Get the heck out of dodge. I don't know if I got him or not. We'll take a quick look. Looks like I got him. Alright, there's going to be a brute captain in the background here. He made it on that turret. One shot took him off the turret. And yet there's another rocket launcher brute down there that I didn't see to begin with. Oh, jeez. I was getting a little nervous, so that's why I fired into the post. But thanks to the brute for coming around the corner there so I get a clear shot at him. And I think I might have gotten the captain there. We'll come up here and take a look. Now there might be a grunt hanging around. No, there's the brute officer. He was kind of hiding around the corner there. Oh, yep, there's a grunt. Thank you, Mr. Grunt. I got my shields back. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a brute down there at the end of the start of the next corridor room. That's a grunt mule that we hear. He's going to throw a grenade. Or maybe not. But he is known to throw grenades. Now he's going to throw a grenade. Okay, they're not shielded, so notice that 2 grenades took him out. 2 dynamo grenades took him out. Okay, we're going to have something similar up here. We're going to have rocket launching brutes that we have to take out. Try to fire some grenades up there. There's a shielded jackal. Throw grenades up there to freeze them momentarily so you can fire at them without taking a rocket up the gut. Okay, he's down. Now up on top there where I just fired, there's a skirmisher and a shielded jackal. If your shields are toast, you can save one of them for shields. And we are through the preliminary rooms and we're headed to the big, well, it's not the final battle, but it's a big battle. This is what I call the empty room because there's nobody here.
You do not understand what
So we have to listen to the Harbinger there. Who apparently is torturing Despondent Pyre.
We've not relinquished to you the location. The end can never return.
Okay, so what we're going to face down here are several waves. Actually, I think 4 total. We're going to several waves with a new enemy called the Skimmer. First wave will be all skimmers, and they all have rocket launchers and dynamo grenades. The second wave will feature skimmers plus 2 berserker brutes and a grunt mule. And the third wave will feature all skimmers. And then the fourth wave will feature a brute captain and skimmers. So this is going to be quick and exciting. So to start off, 3 of them are going to drop down. So I used the tank gun to take care of that. Notice that that grenade that came out. That was from one of the skimmers. Now what happens here is that, especially with the rocket launchers, is they are afraid to fire up here because they're afraid to hit one of their buddies. It's not quite punitive, but this is the best area to take these guys out. You notice that I'm throwing grenades to freeze them.
It's taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
Oh, that was the second wave, by the way. Usually she'll say there's more. Okay, so the brutes are the biggest hassle here.
Where are all these skimmers coming from?
And that's when we learn they're called skimmers.
Well, I was also considering flying octopus monkeys.
Skimmers it is then.
Okay, let's see. Oh, here comes some more.
Reinforcements inbound.
Okay, that's the third wave.
The door.
I know. The code is being rewritten, altered using a Forerunner routine.
Same tactics here. They're dropping down from above, so they'll all show up here right around, or most of them will show up here right around the center of the platform. Freeze them with a grenade, grapple onto them, and take them out with the sword.
More of them, Chief.
Okay, that's the final wave, and they're coming through that doorway way back there. And I got lucky there. I took them all out with 2
I'm done.
tank gun bursts. Okay, that's it for the center platform. That was exciting. That's worth a tea bag. Okay, now we got a couple more rooms to go through.
When I interfaced with the cradle, it unlocked something. Something important. Cortana was here 6 months ago. I could feel what she felt when you arrived. It was joy, fear, and pain.
Okay, another Spartan capability.
Something big went. A thruster module.
Yep.
Evasive maneuvers on demand.
I will be using that heavily towards the end of the campaign. In fact, I've been saving my Spartan course so that I could fully upgrade that
The assassin.
to use the camo capability.
More than one. Whoever they are, they're proficient, well trained.
We've got a score to settle.
Okay, there will be a brute coming through the door there. Took him out with the tank gun. There's going to be at least 1 brute captain here. I think I got him. Yep, that was a brute captain. And when you come into this next room, we are going to find 2 brute chieftains. Notice what I'm doing here. Making sure that my thruster pack is fully upgraded now that I can use it. I probably upgraded it before.
Chief, that platform. We're too late.
Don't do it with the. Don't use it with the tank gun. But every time you use it with your primary, well, actually with both weapons, but with your primary weapon, you can move well with it. But every time you use it, you get 4 seconds of camo. So I'm trying to use a combination of staying back and using my thruster pack capability to take these guys out. And let's see, where is he? There's one of them. And I'll go side to side or move backwards and forwards so he doesn't get a bead on me. I think I just took one of them out. Now let's go find the other one.
Did they kill Spartan Sorrel?
Negative. His killers are still active.
Well, I guess I took the first one out from distance. How about that? Okie doke. That's it. That is the end of combat activities here. Now what we'll be doing is we'll be going up to the outside. I'm
It's taking us back to the surface.
skipping the cutscene that introduces the Harbinger to us.
Down here just to kill the monitor.
The monitor's
And the next mission up after this one will be the Spire.
Why kill her?
no idea.
So I do hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helps you in your quest for Conservatory on a Mythic LASO difficulty. Legendary all skulls on, no deaths, no saves, quits, and resumes. This is Olden Akey signing off. Take care, everybody.